Howdy, folks. Two things for today. One, we're going to talk about the cigar. Specifically, I'm going to give you a recommendation. This book, The Cigar, is probably one of the best sources that one can actually use if they wanted to find out about the elements of each and every cigar in which they choose. The Cigar. So the question is, what cigar shall we have today? I've chosen Davidoff. So I like these Escurios from Davidoff, primarily again because it's a Maduro, and you know how I enjoy those Maduros, but also because I'm limited on time today. Got a boat trip. I wanted to enjoy a shorty. As always, let's take this label off this stick. You know, there's a lot of people that say, hey, you can go ahead and burn your stick, labels will come off more easily. But I feel as though that adulterates the stick. One thing I don't want to do is mess up the flavor of a good stick. You know, when you're roasting that foot of that stick, on occasion one does lose a lighter or a torch. In this case, we'll have to refill that. There you go. I've never been disappointed with the Davidoff. So the question then becomes, what shall we have with this stick? Let's take a look. Midleton, a very rare Midleton. And I'm going to tell you, so this is an Irish whiskey. And although I don't do a lot of things with Irish whiskey, as I said in the past, I will do those on occasion. The thing about this Midleton, very rare, it was bottled in 2008. And so they only bottle a limited number of these Irish whiskeys. And then they actually give you the actual name of the person who was the distiller for that bottling. In this case, it was Barry Crockett. And this is bottle number 625. It's not too bad, folks. Midleton, very rare. Let's see. Just like a Scotch, this very rare has got some incredibly fine legs. Beautiful smell, but we're not in that fruity range anymore. More earthy range. I'm talking like the brine of a sea or the salt of a sea, the smell of the sea. Extremely earthy. Wow. So this Midleton, obviously being a triple distilled, very rare Irish whiskey, is exactly what you would think if you think about Irish whiskey. It's going to be very complex, yet it's going to give you the Irishness that you think you're going to get with an Irish whiskey. The flavor itself is really impeccable. as much as this might shock folks, there's actually a slight hint of an iodine flavor to it. How can one actually enjoy the flavor of iodine? However, the castings of the oak are producing those flavors, in which we're getting this very rare triple. So, again, enjoy. Wow. Along with that goes the Davidoff. I'm reminded that I have some friends down in the Eastern Shore portion that have events going off at Davidoff on Route 40. So if you're in the area, give them a shout out. That's a very big hit. This is Sticks and Drams.